Hey, I'm not a news commentator. I don't have any training to do the news or to be an avid reporter or journalist. But let me tell you something. Donald Trump has covered up a whole bunch of dog crap. Let me tell you why. I don't have to be in the political world. I don't have to know how to be among the political people, and I don't have to be an intel or a CIA person to see that there is stuff going on with Donald Trump. Let me tell you, Donald Trump is talking about lies and being and talking about making America great again. The only thing he's making great again is himself and his family. He's talking. He's the most deceitful president I've ever seen in this world. He's the most deceitful person I ever met in my life. Whoever saw step in the White House, I never seen such mockery being made of the White House. I've never seen all of a sudden, friendly with the Russians. Like, how are you going to be friendly with? What president sits up in the White House and be friendly with the Russians, sitting there, hanging on them, greeting them, having them be the only ones in the room? And then goes over here to Putin, and he's all friendly with Putin, and he's shaking his hand. Now, let me tell you something. Any other president, did that, Republicans would have blew up. If Barack Obama did it, y'all would have had him out on his ears. Y'all wouldn't say, hey, he got that go. But President Trump, he can sit there, and he got all these Republicans acting, they're tongue-tied, like, they look uncomfortable trying to defend him, basically, what they're doing. They're trying to look uncomfortable because he's different. That's just how he is. Well, I'm not really sure if that's what he meant. And all those different things. We'll have to see. Let it play out. I really can't answer that question. I'm not really sure if that's what he thinks. I would like him to really stop tweeting. I really would think that, that he would not criticize the FBI and the people that work under him. What president does that? You want to sit here and tell me y'all making up all these excuses instead of getting to the point that there's something wrong with him. There is something seriously wrong with Donald Trump, and you don't even want to open your eyes. The Republicans are so scared to say anything against him. Well, let that have been somebody else. They've been blowing him up. You got to get out. You got to go. So anyway, I just don't understand it. Here's a president, basically, who is trying to beat the government of the United States. He gonna beat them for money. He gonna open the back door, let the Russians up in here, and next thing you know, it's gonna be like, oh well, he got some deal going on. I'm telling you, and you can see that he hiding stuff. You don't have to be no daggone special agent. You know good and well all the stuff that he's doing is suspicious. You hear me? It's suspect, and he is suspect. Believe me, ain't no president sit there and tell lies. He tells lies after lies. How do we condone that? Why do you condone a president of the United States telling lies? You know it's a lie. Man, every time Barack opened his mouth, man, Republicans were criticizing the heck out of him. Come on. Give me a break. And Donald Trump, I'm not really sure if that, they hesitate and they all scared. Some of them, but I like, I like some of those Republicans, that do speak out against him, so. Lindsey Graham, I really like the Lindsey Graham. I really like, my man, what's his name? I can't think of his name anyway. But anyway, there's a whole bunch of some Republicans I like. John McCain, I like him too, basically. I really feel, I'm saying out a prayer, John McCain, man. He's a fighter, man, and I really feel bad. And I'm praying that his cancer goes into remission. You know what I'm saying? But these are some of the people that don't bite their tongue when it comes to President Trump. And he got his family involved. Come on, man. Really? You're going to tell me all these different meetings? Nobody accidentally and ironically just have meetings with Russians and be that friendly with Russians if you ain't got something else going on with them or you ain't got some kind of ties with them. You had ties with them before you became the president. He knew that. He knew that. He was telling y'all what he was going to do when he got in. He told you I was going to be with the Russians if you got me in there. Come on, people. Why you think they were trying to get him in there? Because they know they found someone they can do whatever they want, talk and say the things they wanted to say, and he's gonna be agreeable with them. Because they got something going on. There's something wrong with that. The president got issues. Believe me, I don't have to. I'm working in mental health. I'm not a doctor, but I've been in mental health for years, and I'm a certified alcohol and drug counselor. And I can look at behavior. Something wrong with Donald Trump. Donald Trump needs to be assessed. Donald Trump got some psychological stuff going on because you look at him and see how he looks and how he responds. You look at some of the stuff that he say and how he be looking. Something wrong with Donald Trump. He's really narcissistic, but that's another thing. But that is somewhat part of mental health issues. But he got some other stuff going on with him. And you know what? He hiding stuff. His family hiding stuff. And you better get him out of there because he gonna ruin things. He gonna destroy the democracy of this United States. And I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat or Independent. There's something wrong with him. And this ain't got nothing to do with none of those party lines. This has got to do with the respect of the United States and the safety and the well-being of all Americans. And he don't have us in his interest. His interest is for him and his family only. Thank you.